Alrighty. How's it going?
Good. Long time no see.
Yeah, no kidding.
Just
Oh
kidding.
my god.
I just saw you, but long time no see to everyone else.
Yeah. Like it's been a month almost, I think, or more.
Almost a month, yeah.
Like, holy shit.
Doesn't feel like a month.
What have you been doing for the past month?
Oh, nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing. Just getting married.
Really? I was gonna say.
I can't put that finger up erectly without the other ones going up.
Really?
Yeah, you're not wearing a ring.
No.
You have some news?
That's a long story.
Oh yeah, you lost it.
Yes.
Right? I thought you got new ones. Didn't you get weird silicone rings?
No, we keep talking about it, but we never get them.
Oh,
so.
talking about it.
Talking about it.
What you talking about?
Yeah. I was gonna say, like, you said you were doing nothing. I was gonna go explain this. And put up your wedding video.
I mean, we can still.
Yes.
Welcome to my wedding. I am 3 shots deep and 2 beers deep and having a great time.
What episode is this?
I don't fucking know. Oh my god, we gotta go on set.
Yes.
We gotta go on set. Right. Welcome to episode. Oh, that's good.
Episode blank, because this is not an episode, this has been a wedding.
I'm back that.
Photo chat.
We have our guest Steve today.
You get this. This isn't an episode, it's a wedding? It's a wedding.
Yeah, sorry to inform you of all the.
Oh, well, I got a notice saying, and I'm sure it said F-stop, Photoshop, and I came.
Cheers, guys.
It's a live recording. We got stuff coming up, like the new DJI Mini 3,
I haven't caught up
new
on it.
Canon cameras coming.
That's it. I don't know anything. I have not checked the camera news for like 3 weeks.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to be doing all the work.
Trying to buy a knife.
The sass. The sass level from Steve.
Alrighty. Toodaloo.
Motherfuckers!
Yeah.
I got drunk at my own wedding.
Yeah.
It
You're
was a good
supposed
time.
to.
It was a good fucking time. My
Yeah.
grandma knew I was wasted. Well, I wasn't. Okay, you know what? I was pretty litty titty. I was having a good time.
Liddy titty?
Litty titty. And my grandma, she knew. And she was like, she was telling people, she's like, she deserves this. Thank you, grandma. This is what 11 months of wedding planning will do to you. It's really weird having nothing to do now.
Yeah. And did you caught a Niagara cold as well?
Yes.
Yes. We both got Niagara colds. Sue didn't get one, the bitch.
Bitch. We love you.
Yes.
I had I'm not sure if you remember, I had a cold one of the last times a couple weeks ago in terms of episodes, a couple episodes ago. I was hit really hard with a cold. That took me out of work for 2 weeks. It was so bad.
Yes.
And then we took a break because I was sick. And then I was okay, and I have, like, bad lungs, so, like, it lingers. And then I went to Niagara, and it started up again, and I got a Niagara cold, and then I was literally, like, hacking at my wedding. But I wasn't still sick, it was just lingering. But you got a cold.
Yeah.
That was my wedding gift to you.
Yes.
I don't think I was still contagious by the time of the wedding, because it had been over for, like, a week and a half
No, it was
for
probably
me.
your fucking dad did this to me. Yeah.
Way to go, Craig.
Yeah. I'm kidding.
He's not listening anyways.
Yeah, exactly. And it was funny. Fuck, I had a thought and I lost it.
Welcome to my life.
Mm-hmm.
You were talking about my dad? Niagara cold?
No, there was something about Steve.
Which Steve?
Our Steve.
Our Steve?
Yeah.
He joined us for the episode.
Yes, he did.
He completely called it the wrong name.
What?
He called it F-Snap Photo something, and I was like,
What?
Steve! Go back and We'll listen. We'll forgive him. We'll forgive you, Steve. It made me laugh. I completely forgot that he was coming. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry, Steve. I forgot you were coming, and I saw you, and I don't know if anybody else was around. Steve could definitely tell the surprise on my face. I was like, Steve! He was like pulling out his film camera. It was so cute. I'm so happy Steve was there.
Yeah, it was good to see him. Yeah.
Yep. And the other Steve was there, my Uncle Steve.
Yes.
And I wrote on the inside of his name card, Sony sucks.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful wedding. Did you have a good time?
Yeah.
It was fun.
Actually met a couple of the fans of our podcast.
Who?
Your friend. I can't remember anybody's name.
What did they look like? I didn't know I had fans.
One of your bridesmaids.
Jen? That was a really weird voice. Jen? It's probably my friend Jen. It's not my sister.
No.
You would remember my sister. It's the
Yeah.
one with the dark hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jen. She watches it sometimes.
Okay.
Because she's supportive.
And Uncle Steve.
Uncle Steve?
Yeah.
I think
So, yeah.
I asked him, I think both of you were standing in the same room. I was like, have you met each other? Like all drunk, and you're like, yes. And I'm like, good. It was a good time.
Yeah,
I'll throw we got some sneak peeks from the photographer the next day.
Yes.
So we'll throw some of those
Awesome
up. It was
photos.
really fun.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of other stuff to talk about. I broke my glasses.
Yay.
Not on the wedding day.
Okay, good.
That was the day before the wedding day.
Oh, was it?
It triggered a whole meltdown.
Oh, fuck. It was so funny too, because we had to grab your rings because you forgot your rings.
We have to say that. I guess we have to talk about that today.
And the backdrop. So I had to go to your apartment, get those things to bring them down to Niagara.
I forgot about that.
And the funny thing is, I was all concerned. I wanted to make sure I had the rings in the backdrop and all that. And we packed everything up, and boom, we take off. And we're like 2.5, 3 hours away from home. We stopped for lunch, and that's when I realized, fuck, I forgot my suit. So we had to go over. We decided, screw it, we're not turning around to go back, because that's like going to be like 6 hours total of wasted time.
Yeah.
So we just kept on going. We went to the outlet mall and bought myself a new suit.
That's good. Your suit was pretty cool.
Thank you.
What did your other one look like? The one you originally supposed, was it dark or was it the same color?
It was a lighter color.
Okay.
Yeah.
It looked pretty cool.
Thank you.
It was a good decision for the weather that day too.
Yes.
'Cause
Yeah.
It was pretty warm.
Yeah. It was a nice light linen suit. It wasn't
Yeah.
heavy.
It
And
was nice. You and Sue
Yeah.
matched.
yes.
Did you plan that?
No.
No?
No. We just found a suit that looked good, and
Yeah.
and she was like, "Hey, guess what? It matches." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool." So yeah.
That's fun. I'm trying to think. Yeah, do we have to tell the story? Do I tell the story about the rings?
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
We won't worry about that.
Okay.
Yeah. Because we got other shit to talk about.
Yeah, we do. I forgot
We-
my rings. That's a story.
Yeah. We've got camera news to talk about. I know, although nobody really cares about camera news, nobody watches us for camera news.
We've heard about that. Who said that to us? Was it Doyle?
Doyle.
It's
Yeah.
like, nobody cares about cameras.
Yeah.
What, do people actually care about our lives? What is this? This episode is a lifestyle episode. I don't know. What do you call those? Just regular podcasts?
I guess so. Yeah. Are we gonna have to change the name of it?
F that, not photo chat? F that chat. I don't know. What do we call it? Remember when we were trying to come up with names for this
Yeah,
show?
yeah.
Remember how badly I wanted the AV Club?
Yes.
I still think that'd be a fucking dope name. I'm pretty sure it's already owned. ADHD moment. Sorry, I know you were in the middle of talking about camera news.
Okay.
But hold that thought before I lose mine. So for the wedding, we did a bunch of stuff on a Cricut machine. You know what a Cricut machine is?
No.
It's a machine that cuts vinyl. So
Oh, okay.
they make like stuff like this for mugs that
Yeah.
stays on.
Yeah.
Like everything you can think of. So I bought a bunch of vinyl when I was there last time and left it. And that Hyundai mug you gave me, I'm gonna put an F that photo chat thing on it. If you want me to print you one when I'm there.
You
next.
have?
I don't have one. It's at Justin's house, Justin's mom's house.
Okay.
It's his sister's. But all I did was Cricut stuff for the wedding. Like we spent a really long time doing like the seating chart. Did you see the seating chart?
Yes.
We did that letter by letter.
Oh.
It took a really
man.
long time.
Yeah, no kidding.
That was 2 days before the wedding that we finished that. I was a little frazzled. I think I have a picture of me and my other bridesmaid, Amy. And we were like losing our minds listening to Shania Twain. We're like crying through the pain. But we should make our Hyundai mugs, our Cricut, or our F that mugs.
Yeah.
Make some stickers.
Yeah, we should.
It wouldn't be like a sticker, it'd be like vinyl, so it stays on, but it'd be pretty cool. Okay.
Is it like the vinyl that's cut in? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man.
And it's like it's like permanent.
Yeah, we got to do that.
Yeah. I'll do some stuff.
Yeah. Oh man. I'm excited now.
We'll have to come up with I'm gonna download it's called Cricut InDesign. It's like the program that they use.
Okay.
I thought I could just convert it from Photoshop, which I think you can, but it's gonna be easier to lay it out on Cricut. So I'll have it pre-saved so that when I'm there the next time I can use it, because I got a bunch of dark green vinyl.
Okay.
It's a little more green than our logo, because our logo's like a dark olive. This one's like a dark, like, foresty green.
Okay.
But it'll still look pretty cool.
Exactly, yeah.
And gold and all that, so... It's gold! I can't do it. I sounded like an old witch. I don't know, I can't do it. I'm not gonna try again. It's gold! I can't. Please cut that. That was humiliating.
No.
I sound like an old witch.
Okay. Now photo
news. Yes, you can proceed.
Proceed. DJI Mini 3. This has they're doing their new mini drone, and it's got a camera that can flip on its side to do
Weird. Just a hot
vertical
dog.
shots. To do a hot dog.
Hot dog and hamburger.
Okay.
Vertical and horizontal. You never learned it that way?
No.
Okay. Whatever.
So you had trouble remembering which
No,
was
he
vertical
didn't. No. Okay, it goes hot dog. Yes, continue. Vertical and horizontal.
Yeah, and like I think it's 4K 60 and all sorts of other stuff. It's got like sensors on it as well.
Yeah.
So it doesn't collision sensors.
Mm-hmm. Oh, cool.
Stuff. Yeah.
You could have used that a little while ago.
Yeah. And then Canon, they've got 2 APS-C mirrorless cameras coming.
So, yeah. Sorry. Proceed.
They have the R10, which is an entry level, kind of like a T8i type thing.
Yeah.
And then, yeah.
Okay.
And then there's the R7, which is kind of like a D90.
Yes. Fuck yeah. So
Yeah.
what? It's ancient? It's made in an old D90 body. They painted
No.
Canon on it.
Dumbass.
It's vintage. It's for
Not a
that
D90.
vintage aesthetic.
90D.
Kids love that. Okay.
90D, sorry. Wow. So that's why you were making fun of me.
Yeah. You're like, pardon me. Like, no, it's all about the vintage aesthetics. So that's what the kids are into these days.
Yeah, no.
Throwback.
Okay. So yeah, it's kind of like a 90D, so like 32 megapixel.
Okay.
Dual card slots.
That's very interesting that they're doing more entry level mirrorless.
Well, yeah, because they've got the M50, the M line that they're
Yeah.
going to be tossing out soon.
They've been saying that for a while, though.
Yeah. But now that they've got these APS-C cameras coming, middle of June, it looks like.
Wow.
Yeah. So I was expecting these cameras like November, December. But all of a sudden, boom.
Wow.
They're releasing them now. It's like, wow.
I wonder if they're going to wait to see how quickly the other ones pick up, and then they'll just kind of start pulling the...
Yeah.
It's funny, though, because when you find out something's discontinued, it happens, like, really fast. Like, you literally find out, like, day.
Yep.
Like, in I don't know where that thought was going.
Yeah. It's just like all of a sudden, by the way, it's discontinued.
BTW, the... What the fuck is the name of it? What's wrong with me?
Oh, God. We don't have time on this episode.
I can't remember the name of it. The 500. What the fuck is wrong with my brain right now? I can't think of the name of this camera.
D500?
Yes. Thank you.
Not the 500D?
No, it didn't seem right in my head. It's like D500 doesn't sound right. It is. It's like when they discontinued the D500, everybody's like, wait, what the fuck? Why? I'm losing a lot of my camera talk.
Yeah.
It's starting to go. But... yeah, so right before we started filming, you're like, oh, and Canon has the new R7 and the R10. I was like, no, they fucking don't. That sounds made up, Chuck.
Yeah, nope.
I've lived under a rock for the last 11 months. The last 26 and it's almost 27 years.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's your birthday this weekend.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yes.
Jesus Christ. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Actually, that was 2 days ago.
Yep.
Yeah.
2? Do we air on Fridays now?
Saturday.
Saturdays.
What day are we today? Wednesday.
Yes. Just a yes. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was my birthday.
Yeah. I got you something for your birthday, eh? No. Seriously.
What is it? You're gonna be an ass. Ah! 2 of them! For, describe video for the people who, are not watching. Chuck just gave me 2 fingers.
Yes.
Not just any finger, the most special ones. Oh my god. I feel like most people watch us, but I feel bad for the people who don't.
Exactly.
Because they're, like, missing all these cues.
Yeah.
All they hear is, like, the wind push past the mic of, like, you turning around. Creating a
I
draft.
should do, like, creative sound effects and everything for it.
Fuck you. You. That was the coolest one I could think of.
Fuck you.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. This birthday feels different, but that's for other reasons.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
had a lot of sad stuff happen. Both of us.
Yeah.
So, a lot of sad and a lot of good. It's really weird.
Yeah.
It's a really, like, literally both ends. Like, of extremes. So, yeah. I don't know if I should elaborate on that.
I don't know.
Well, we have to now. One of my rats died, and then Chuck and Sue lost Titan.
Yep.
When was that? April? May?
It was
Beginning of May.
2 weeks before your wedding.
Yeah. It was like the day we left.
Was it? When?
I don't know. But it's been rough, so.
Yeah.
Have you heard the
Yeah,
watch?
end of April.
End of April?
Yeah. So yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, we lost Titan due to pneumonia.
Yeah.
And
Was there much, like, warning, or was it pretty quick?
it was pretty quick.
Yeah.
He's always had this weird cough.
Yeah.
Like he's like hacking up a lung or something like that. And like we've been living with it for years, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's no big deal. That's just Titan. And then it was like on a Thursday, I think it was.
Yeah. He told me Thursday in a text.
Anyways, Sue's working and he was coughing more than usual.
Mm-hmm.
And but he was just laying on the bed and everything, just relaxing. And then Sue was finished work and he gets up and he's just being very lethargic.
Yeah.
And it was like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah.
And then he was coughing some more, and so he was just like, we were getting a little bit concerned. So we're good friends with our vet.
Mm-hmm.
And she was doing a house call, and we called her up, and she's like, yeah, I'll come over afterwards. And when she got here, she did a quick examination of him. We tried to give him a piece of cheese, and usually he'll take half your hand, right?
Yeah.
Get the piece of cheese, he turned it away. Right, so she was like, get him to the emergency now.
Yeah.
And we went to one emergency hospital. They were full. They couldn't take him. So we went all the way to Alta Vista.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and we couldn't go in and hang out with him.
Yeah.
Because of the whole pandemic
Yeah.
still going on and everything like that. So we basically had to drop him off, and we were told it'd be a few hours. So we went for dinner and we hung around. We were like, okay, how long are we talking? And
Yeah.
they're like, it's going to be a few hours. So I was like, okay.
They were probably running x-rays and stuff, right?
Yeah, x-rays and
Like scans.
yeah, and he's a big dog to x-ray
Yeah.
too, right?
He's
So
like a human-sized machine.
Yeah, he's 170 pounds. So.
Holy fuck.
Or actually, no, he was down to 155.
Still, Jesus Christ. That's heavier than Justin.
Okay?
Sorry, that's heavier. I was gonna say that's heavier than me, and then I was like, who's heavier than me? That's heavier than Justin.
Yeah.
Sorry to expose you, Justin.
So yeah, and then we got a call at like midnight or something like that. I can't remember. Oh no, it was 3:00 in the morning.
Oh, so he was there all night.
Yeah, so we dropped him off at 6
Couple
o'clock.
hours. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Or they said a few hours, right? So
Okay.
So we dropped him off. It was about 6 o'clock, and then Sue and I took shifts, right? So I stayed up until 3 o'clock, and then I was going to wake her up so she can go to start working and stay awake, and I can go to sleep. And I was working the following day as well. So they call at 3 o'clock in the morning, and tell us like he's on IV and everything like that, and he's stable, but they're still trying to figure out what's going on, and they think it's pneumonia. And then I go to work with like 3 hours of sleep, and he's still in the hospital, and Sue's going to go see him at like 4:30 or something like that. So I managed to get off work early because it was a dead day anyways, and Sue and I went down to the hospital, and we got in at around 5 o'clock, hung out with him for about half an hour, but he was on IV, he was on a respirator, like he was in rough shape. And then we went home, and then we got a call at like midnight saying like he's not doing well, if you guys gotta get down here now.
Yeah.
And we told them like, if he crashes, like save him once.
Yeah.
If he crashes again,
it's
time, right?
Yeah.
We got there 10 minutes after he crashed the second time.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So we just missed him.
Boy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Chuck. That's really shitty.
Yeah.
Man, pets are like too good for this world. They should have the longest lifespans.
Yeah.
Literally. Like I say this all the time. I'm like, and it's heartbreaking. Like humans, no offense to anyone, but also offense to everyone. We're shitty things.
Yeah.
We're shitty things. And then literally the world's most wholesome and perfect creatures only live for like a few years. I was going to say a couple, but it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's just, so,
and
then,
Did you want? Are you comfortable?
I'm not. I'm probably
Poppy?
not going to talk about it in detail because I literally stopped crying like this morning about it.
Yeah.
But Poppy died from a pituitary tumor. This is quite a lively episode. I hope you are all having a great time in this roller coaster of emotions. Starting with drunk Vanessa, it ends with Vanessa and Chuck crying.
Yeah.
No, she died from a pituitary tumor, which is a part in the brain. It happened really fast. So I don't know if I want to bore everyone with the details, but she passed away at home after we had taken her to the vet because we were just waiting for her pain meds to kick in, and they never did. And she died at home, and she actually, I told you and Sue this, she died while Patty, our other rat, was like kissing her face. So it was very sweet, but also like really heartbreaking.
Yeah.
So Patty is living her best life right now.
Yeah.
She
just like
is
Brooklyn.
she only stays in her cage when we're not home or we're sleeping. She's a shoulder rat now, which is why I'm wearing flannel, because I am ripped to shreds. This rat needs to get a manicure, which I'm getting today.
Really?
My nails. That's a whole nother story. I'll get into that. But yeah, she's getting so many treats. I also haven't figured out portioning of the food.
Yeah.
So I sound like really happy right now. I'm not. I've just been very sad about this for like several hours. So, but yeah, haven't figured out portioning of food. So she's eating for two.
Yep.
Plus, like, pretty much the amount of treats and shit she's eaten for, like, fucking 5 rats. She's living it. Big chunkus.
Oh, yeah. It was like Brooklyn's getting extra hugs, extra kisses, extra treats.
Yeah.
Like, oh, yeah.
And they're like, wow, this is great.
Yeah.
It should have been like this from the start. So, yeah, I told you and Sue when I got here that we're considering getting another rat just because they were only a year, like, both of them are the same age. They're sisters. They're litter mates or whatever. So they're only a year and a half, so it was really early And rats don't have a super long lifespan, which I could argue about that with whoever created rats or whatever happened. I have a fucking bone to pick with you. 'Cause they're like little Justin calls them firecrackers of love.
Yeah.
Like, they are. They're like little dogs. And then they only live for, like, the average is 2 years, but I've seen a lot of people, like, I would probably beg to differ that the average is closer from 2 to 2.5. Some people get them to live to 3.
Okay.
They usually don't live past 3. But they were only a year and a half. And I'm like, that's really, not even a year and a half. It's like a year and a couple months. I'm like, that's really young.
Yeah.
So if they were older, I would probably just leave Patty on her own. But I think that's not good for her. We're going to have to monitor her. But we're in the process of looking for another rat. And it's heartbreaking because, like, I'm not ready.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I think we need to start now because we also have to, like, introduce them properly and everything.
Exactly.
So,
yeah.
Gonna figure that one out. But I might have another rat in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we're not getting another dog.
Because you guys were gonna go RVing after anyways, right?
Exactly, yeah.
Are you gonna bring Brooklyn with you?
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
She's calm enough.
Yeah.
It'd be a little difficult with Dayton to bring him in an RV.
Yeah.
You'd be like
But
doing laps.
Brooklyn's done RVing before with us.
Oh, okay.
And like when we're looking at RVs, like a lot of the times, like they have the dining room table that drops down to make a bed, right?
Yeah.
And that would be perfect for Brooklyn.
Yeah.
While we're traveling.
Yeah.
Right? Drop the table down.
Mm-hmm.
She's got a big, huge bed
Mm-hmm.
to enjoy while we're driving.
Have you guys found an RV yet?
Yes and no. We know the one that we want.
Yeah.
We went down to Sicard RV.
Yeah, that was closer to Niagara, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But the new inventory is pretty much non-existent. The one that we want, if we were to order it now, it would be built in the fall.
Built.
Yeah.
Wow. Handcrafted.
Exactly. So we're still Uppy Downy.
That's a term I've never heard before. I'm gonna use that. That describes the last couple weeks, the last couple of days perfectly. Uppy Downy. Sorry.
So yeah, we're still up and down on which one we're getting and everything, but we are still planning to do the Tampa RV show in January.
Yeah.
Because we were looking at used RVs in the States.
Yeah.
And the one that we want is the one that we're really interested in, the Jayco Precept Prestige 36H. So a 2022 model.
Holy fuck.
Is...
It's brand new.
Yeah, like with all the stuff that we want, it's almost 300,000.
Wow. What?
Yeah.
Well, it's a house on wheels, so
Yeah.
it's better than
There's
a house on ground. Those are much more expensive these days.
Exactly. And try dragging that around. So there.
Oh my god.
There's a used one. A 2020.
I was gonna say, used 2022. What did they do? Like, go for a month and then...
Yeah. No, I think it was a 2020. Or maybe the 2021. And it's a used one. Doesn't have all the features that we want, but 180,000.
Oh, wow.
American.
Oh.
On sale for call for pricing. Yeah.
179.
So usually you're talking like $30,000 to $40,000 off.
Oh wow, that's pretty
So
good.
you're looking at about 150,000. Even though that's American, it's still under $200,000.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's actually really good.
So it looks like we're probably going to end up going down to the States.
That's a really good price for a brand new one. Well, it is brand new. It's 2020.
Yeah.
Considering that the vans I was looking at were like 1992, and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh yes, so new.
I was looking at some of the van life vans,
They're
newer
fucking-
ones,
Yeah.
and $150,000, but like
I got Justin looking into them now.
they're loaded
Yeah.
and they're so nice.
So I told him when we were driving, we were stuck in traffic on our way back to Ottawa.
Mhm.
When did we come back? Like a week ago? I don't know. Whenever we came back to Ottawa, like a week ago. And I was like, look at that van. And it was like a really cool camper van. And I was like, that's expensive though. Like, that's new. You could just tell by the way they look. And I've spent so much time looking up vans. And he's like, why, how much would it be? Actually, it wasn't a camper van. It was a working van, but it could be converted. But it was new. It was like one of those GMC like cargo vans.
Yeah.
But I was like, because that ceiling's tall, it's like the one that's like oddly triangular at the top. I'm like, that's easily like over $50K new or used. And he's like, are you serious? And I'm like, I'm probably underestimating it too. Like, that's just for the cargo van with nothing in it. I was like, and then actually no, I think I said like $70K. And then we saw an older one go by. Older meaning probably like 2010 with like, it's a little more boxy. And I was like, that one would go for 40 used. And it was like rusty and dented. I'm like, people like know. They know people want to use these for fucking van life, and they up the price. So.
Yeah.
Our van life is put on hold again. But yeah, so what was I going to say? Oh, I was telling you a story about my nails.
Yes.
Right now it currently looks like I have little boy hands, right?
Yes.
Did you see my nails, how cute my nails were for the wedding?
No.
So, but let's back up to like April. I keep looking over to make sure it didn't stop recording. Let's back up to like April. I started growing out my nails really long.
Okay.
And I was like purposely at work, not putting my hands in people's boots. My nails are super brittle. I was like using strengthener like every week just to like make them nice.
Yeah. And
they were so long and girly, and I was like, this is fabulous. And I did that because I wanted to use my real nails for the wedding. So I had her like file them down and use a nail polish called shellac. Do you know what shellac is?
Yeah.
It's a lot harder on your nails. But it makes them feel like they're fake. Like they're really hard and they're difficult to break. So I was like, sweet, I'm going to have them. Shellac, according to the lady who did them, she said it should last like 3-ish weeks. And I was like, perfect. I'm going to have them for so long. And I was like, my problem is I never use nail polish with color on it because I sit there and I pick it. Because I pick everything. And for the wedding, I stopped picking my whole face. Because I was like, I can't pick my face before this wedding. Justin's going to like turn around and leave. He wouldn't. But I sat there and she's like, you shouldn't be able to pick this off. Challenge fucking accepted, lady. I peeled them off of my nails 2 days after the wedding.
What?
We went out for like drinks to like a craft brewery and with my sister and her boyfriend, and I literally disassociated for like an hour and just sat there and picked them all off. And everybody's talking to me. They're like, you okay? I'm like, yeah. But the nail beds, like, I don't know if you can let me find a bad one. Like, see, like, I'm literally missing layers of my nail.
Wow.
And they hurt after I did it, but I was like, so good. It hurts so good.
And you
like
did
parts
that,
of my nails off.
Did you do that before the wedding?
After 2 days
okay.
after the wedding, all of it was gone. And then because I did that, my nails were even more brittle and a lot of them broke, so I had to cut them down. And now they look like this.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, can't wait to go back to work with my new manicure. Fuck that. So I'm going with my coworker, Danya. She's finishing up soon. We were talking about doing her nails. I'm going to get some fake nails because I can't fucking stand having little boy hands. And I don't think I can peel them off as easily. I'm going to need to wear, like, socks on my hands. Mittens.
Yeah.
Like they put on the babies so they don't scratch their face.
Okay, sure.
Okay, you haven't had a baby. So,
no.
When a lot of people, when they have babies, they get these little things and they're called like little mittens, but they literally just look like it's a little, there's no finger holes because it's for babies. It's like a little sock with a thing at the end. You put them on the baby's face because they scratch their face, and if their nails aren't perfectly like manicured all the time, or if they're not like filed down or whatever, and I can imagine it's probably pretty hard to file down baby nails.
Yeah.
Then they scratch themselves, so they have these little mittens on their hands all the time.
Okay.
I need adult size mittens once I get my new nails. Nobody will see the nails, but I'll feel pretty with my new mittens.
So, just so everybody knows, okay, you did hear that right. She did say put the mittens on the baby's face.
I did?
Yes.
Did I actually?
Yes.
Are you serious? My brain's deteriorating.
Oh, I guess we should call it quits then.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because we've been going for a while now. Like,
I can't believe I said put mittens on the baby's face. Yes. Did I actually say that? People are like, Vanessa's gonna kill a baby accidentally one day. Please cut that.
No. Alrighty. So that's been episode 21. Kind of a
Chaotic roller coaster.
exactly uppy downy.
Uppy Downy. That's the name of this episode.
Uppy downy.
Uppy Downy.
So yeah, episode 21 of
F that.
Photo Chat.
Toodaloo.
Mother.
No! No! Motherfuckers! Why do I always have to swear?
Oh, I wasn't recording.
What?